Breaking news for you viewers. BBC Africa has confirmed just a few minutes ago that it contacted Geachew Reda, Tigray president spokesperson, and Geachew Reda confirmed that Tigray Defence Force and Oromo Liberation Army had met up on the ground close to Kambolcha. And BBC Africa further says that according to Geachew Reda, next target of Tigray Defence Force and Oromo Liberation Army is Addis Ababa, capital of Ethiopia. An important development, viewers, because TPLF leaders, TDF generals never said that Addis Ababa was their target. They have been talking about breaking the siege which Tigray is under. But BBC Africa claims that Geachew Reda today confirmed that both Oromo Liberation Army and Tigray Defence Force want to reach Addis Ababa. It's not surprising from OLA's perspective. Yes, OLA has been openly saying that Finfinne or Addis Ababa was its targets, and it has been a long cherished dream of Oromo Liberation Army to reach Addis Ababa. But Tigray People Liberation Front's official position was that it wanted to break Tigray's siege. It never said that Addis Ababa would be its target. Now, it means that it's very much clear that Tigray Defence Force wants to change the government. It wants to remove PM Abiy from power. It wants to advance towards Addis Ababa. Addis Ababa is far away from Dassi and Kambolcha, more than 300 kilometers away from Dassi and Kambolcha. But there is presence of Oromo Liberation Army in several pockets between Dassi Kambolcha and Addis Ababa. That is why the two groups are now jointly proceeding towards Addis Ababa. Oromo Liberation Army has done some large-scale recruitments in Shua zone, which is close to Addis Ababa. In the previous video, I informed you about joint operation by TDF and OLA in Bati. Most sources are confirming that Bati has come under the control of Tigray Defence Force and Oromo Liberation Army. And now they are planning their offensive to the south of Kambolcha. To the south of Kambolcha is Habro, Oromia Special Zone. In Oromia Special Zone, OLA has already taken some towns. It is in Kamise, it is in two other places. And from here, TDF and OLA want to advance towards Addis Ababa. Can they reach Addis Ababa? Which trump cards, if any, has PM Abiy left? Everyone is talking about Eritrean forces. People have been asking questions, they have been sending questions. Sajid, what is your opinion? Will Eritrea intervene? We don't know, viewers. I have tried to get some credible information, but I could not. I can only confirm that Eritrea has made some deployments along the border areas. I could not confirm that there was fighting on Tigray Eritrea border, though some sources reported about fighting near Rama. I could not confirm that, viewers. Will Eritrea intervene or not? If TDF gets close to Debre Birhan, goes past Debre Birhan, enters Oromia, then there'll be no use of Aratin intervention. Once TDF reaches Addis Ababa, after that, Aratin intervention might not make a big difference. So these days are crucial, but so far no signs of any intervention from Eritrea. The last time when Eritrea intervened in Tigray in November last year, Eritrean forces were supported by Ethiopian National Defence Forces, Amhara Regional, Amhara Special Forces, and Afar forces as well. So it was not just Eritrean forces which were fighting in Tigray. But now, if Eritrea decides to intervene in Tigray, it won't have the help and support of ENDF and regional forces. ENDF regional forces are far away from Tigray Eritrea border. That is why it's a key decision. There are two main reasons behind non-interference of Eritrea into Tigray at this time. Either Eritrea does not see Tigray as a threat. Now Tigray has been economically weakened, ENDF has been weakened. So that is why Eritrea does not see Ethiopia as a whole and Tigray as a threat. And secondly, this time, if Eritrea intervenes, it will have to rely on its forces solely. It wouldn't have the support of Ethiopian National Defence Force, Amhara forces, Afar forces. So that is why it does not want to take this risk. In the meanwhile, viewers, TDF and OLA, they'll continue their advance. Much depends on Oromia, viewers. What will Oromia do? Will PM Abiy use Oromo card? Will he say, I am Oromo, I am son of Oromia, please stand behind me? What will people of Oromia do? Will they stand behind PM Abiy or Oromo Liberation Army? How much Oromo support does OLA have? We will come to know in coming days. Several groups have joined, viewers, now. OLA, TDF in Amhara, then OLA Gambela fighters, OLA Benishangal fighters. You'll see these groups advancing towards Amhara in coming days. You'll see attacks from Benishangal Gumus towards Amhara. You'll see attacks from Gambela, though Gambela is far away from Amhara. And you could see movement of some groups from Somali region as well. When I was informing you about these groups, people would say, Sajid, come on, these are small groups. You are making up stories. Now you see, these small groups, they are aligning, they are joining hands in the battlefield, and they are turning into a formidable alliance. Ethiopian government, Amhara regional government, they are finding it difficult to counter the alliance of these different armed groups, especially OLA and Tigray Defence Force. So coming hours, coming days, very crucial, viewers. Now it's TDF's official position that it wants to reach Addis Ababa. It does not want any talks. General Sat Khan a few hours ago in an interview with BBC said that war was about to end. There was no need of any talks with anybody in Ethiopia. So TDF is very much confident, TPLF leadership very much confident that it can reach Addis Ababa. Same is the case with Oromo Liberation Army. What are the options available for PM Abiy? Can he use these options? In a separate video, we'll have a detailed look at what can happen in incoming days. from Ethiopian government's perspective, what can they do to save Addis Ababa from TDF and Oromo Liberation Army? Thank you for watching.